hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my new YouTube video. So today I will have a job interview, and yeah, the job interview is at 1 p.m. in the morning, and currently it's 9:20 in the morning. No, 9 p.m. in the morning. That doesn't make any sense. So I just woke up. That's why I look like this. I'm sorry, but we're getting ready together. Am I prepared? No, not prepared at all for the interview. I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't know what I should wear, but I'm excited. So the job interview, I applied for Coca-Cola. You know Coca-Cola, everyone drinks cola. Yes, and it's for an Ausbildung. So an Ausbildung in German is something like college. You study and you work at the same time, and you get money from the government for working, right? So I'll explain it later a little bit more. First we are going to get ready. Then we're going to prepare ourselves, because I don't know what to say, I don't know what to do at the job interview, and I don't want to be clueless. And yeah. And do you like my hair? I got new hair. Sorry guys, my my voice is a little bit raspy. That's because I just woke up. This is my outfit. Wait. Okay. This is my outfit. This is the top. These are my trousers. They're a little bit flared. And yeah, I actually wanted to wear something else, but my sister has my top. I'm really angry because it ruins my outfit, but I think the outfit is okay. It's 10 p.m. now. I showered, I brushed my teeth. This is my outfit. I had no breakfast yet. I don't know what to get for breakfast. I'm going to make some tea, and then yeah, brush my hair. My hair is actually great. Yeah, I'll just brush it a little bit, and then prepare ourselves for the meeting, because the job interview is 1 hour long, and I don't know what to say for 1 hour. They're going to ask a bunch of questions. So guys, I have my tea and my phone, ChatGPT, and yeah, I'm going to answer. Some of you guys want to know what exactly an Ausbildung is, and maybe some of you guys are interested in participating or making Ausbildung here in Germany. So I remember one time I went to Ghana and my uncle asked me, is it better for my children to study in Germany or in Canada? Me personally, I would say Canada, just because of the language barrier. Because if you don't speak the language here in Germany, it's not going to be easy for you. It's not going to be easy at all. I think it's going to be a step harder, because you know, in Canada at least they speak English. Here in Germany they speak German. And so I asked ChatGPT to explain what the Ausbildung is, because you know, me myself, I have a language barrier. So an Ausbildung is a special kind of job training, and it's a mix of working and studying. So at the Ausbildung, it's not like university, it's more practical. You learn real job skills, you get paid, but the salary is not big, it's a small salary. It's a small salary because you don't work full time, you work part time, and yeah, but you get paid. And after 2 or 3 years, you have your qualification. Did I explain it well? If I didn't explain it well, please comment down below, so I will do a separate video for that. But if you come from abroad, let's say Africa, America, Asia, and want to do an Ausbildung here in Germany, it's not going to be easy. First of all, because of the language barrier. Not everyone here in Germany speaks English. And if you want to settle down here, you just need to know the language, or need at least learn the language. There are people, it's from Bundesagentur von Arbeit, that will help you. Me myself, I speak German fluently, I speak it very well, and I also had difficulties when I first started working. Also, there can be some cultural differences. Working in Germany, Like, first of all, they're very, very, very punctual. You can't be 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 5 minutes late. You have to be at work 15 minutes before working time. 15 minutes before working time, you have to be there, guys. So, work in Germany, workers, they're very punctual. And also the work ethic, they don't like lazy people. Like, you have to work. And also they don't like it when people are always sick. I mean, I understand. There's one guy at my workplace. He comes for 1 day, not even one full day. And then he called sick for 2 more weeks. So this is going to be the last time he's going to work. They're being forced to work. People think, yeah, Germany gives you free money. It's true. If you're not able to work, you can get it paid off, but you cannot work in Germany. No, it's not possible. Money doesn't grow on trees. You have to do something for it. Am I talking too much? Never mind. Paperwork. Yeah, Germany and its bureaucracy. Is it said like that? Yeah, Germany is a lot of paperwork. You get a lot of papers, and most of the times it's in German, so you have to translate the papers, or you can ask for translation, and then that will give you the paper in your language of choice. But yeah, bureaucracy is a lot of paperwork. They're very precise. Like, paperwork in here is no joke, and you can't cheat in here. You can't scam. No, they're very precise. So don't ruin your chances by trying to cheat your way in here, cheat your way in work, or like scam or something. No, don't do that. Ausbildung I applied for. It's called Lebensmitteltechnikerin. I don't know what the name is of English, but I will just blend it in. And you know, it's a job where you work with, ich wollte gerade Groceries sagen. Was heißt das?
Nutrition technician oder nutrition?
Yeah, nutrition technician, where you work with food. So you know, how food is processed, how food is delivered, the quality of the food, and you know, if the food doesn't meet the standards, food needs to be processed. It needs to be packed and then delivered, so you people can buy it in at the grocery store. Yeah. So, and if the food doesn't meet a certain standard, we cannot send it out for you to buy it at the grocery store. So, food nutrition, Lebensmitteltechnikerin takes care of the whole process. Home, and yeah, I'm about to meet a few friends. I didn't know I'm going to meet them, but I got a message that we're going to meet today. So yeah, we're going out for dinner because I haven't seen them for a while, and I don't live in this area anymore. They're all over Germany because, you know, we're not children anymore. Some of them live by themselves, some of them still live with their parents, some of them are studying, and they study like far, so that's why we can't meet that often anymore. So my skin is a little bit oily, so I will refresh my makeup a little bit and then meet them. I didn't eat anything the whole day till now. And the interview. So guys, I bet you want to know how the interview went. Wait, let me. Wait. So guys, let me tell you how my interview went. So the interview actually went very well, I believe, because at the end, the interviewer, the guy, he said he likes me because they want to know who they are working with, right? So they want to get to know the person. They ask personal questions, but he also asked a lot of questions about my job I am currently doing, and he asked about my expectations towards the Ausbildung, and yeah. So yeah. So let me explain to you how it was. So I arrived at Coca-Cola. It means I already have a lot of, how you call it, a lot of know-how, not know-how, but I already know what is expected to me if I start the work there. So they introduced themselves, I introduced myself, and they asked a lot of questions. I thought, like the last interview I had, they were asking a lot of questions about me personally, about my experience, about my me as a person, about my character and everything. But the interview at Coca-Cola, they asked a lot of the work I'm currently doing, and yeah, I was like really surprised because the interviewer said that the work I'm currently doing, he also did that. But he still asked me what am I doing, although he did the same thing. There was something that he messed with my mind. He really messed with me. I don't know, but yeah. And then they asked about my hobbies, what I do apart from work too, because I'm really interested in that. Of a job interview, I mean, it's important to be professional, to stay professional, yes, but it's also important to be friendly, and also you should ask questions back. If someone asks you how are you doing, don't just say fine. Say, oh, I'm doing well, how are you doing? Like, always ask questions back. They like it. They like being asked questions. Even at the interview, they will ask you questions. What do you know about a company? Why did you apply for our company? Why did you apply for this profession specifically? What led you to, what led you to our company? um or else they will ask about your work experience and everything, because before I actually wanted to be a surgeon, but now I'm in a whole other direction. And it also shows on my as well the Lebenslauf. It also shows on my CV that I did national services in hospitals, and I also wrote it on my CV, and they were like, oh, so you did your national service in a hospital but you still want to work in the food industry? I was like, yes, I changed my perspective, I changed my profession because of that and that and that. You have to explain it, yeah. And even if your CV is empty, like if they are, how do you call it, like if you didn't work for a year or you didn't do anything for a year, we're just sitting at home, they will ask you, what did you do this year? Maybe you were sick and couldn't work. I don't know, but they will ask you questions about your CV, about your life, about your grades. Your grades are important. And so my what was it? My math grades were not that good, and they asked me, so what are your difficulties in math? Because my math grades were not good at all. I'm good at science, like biology, chemicals, this thing, geography, but math, it was my weakness. Not to explain what my weakness was in math. So your grades, they're also big deal. See, they're very precise. In Germany, if you try to cheat and you can like cheat your way here, then props to you. But most of the times they catch you. They catch you. I knew a guy, he was a scammer. And one day police was just in front of his door. He was from Nigeria. And yeah, at the end of the interview, it was a surprise for me too. I had to write a test. I don't like writing tests. I'm actually such a lazy girl. Guys, you don't know. So at the end of the interview, we had to write it. I had to write a test, and the test it included math. The test included grammatic. The test included language. Guys, I'm back. So I just came back from dinner with my friends. It was so funny. It was so nice. So if you want to see how the dinner went, then please check up on my next video. The dinner itself wasn't that good, but meeting my friends was like really nice. I enjoy spending time with them. So that was it for today's video. Guys, I'm going to keep you updated, and yeah, I hope you liked the video. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe if you want to see more of me, more of my life, more of my personality, and I also want to see more of you guys. So comment down below what you like, what you didn't, what you disliked, and yeah, see you next video. Bye.